You've spent years trying to look unbreakable, grinding harder, performing tougher, proving that you're enough, and you're still exhausted. What if the strongest version of you isn't the one who holds everything together, but the one who can't be broken in the first place? Stay with me. This is how you actually get there. Welcome to the Boundless Sovereign YouTube channel, where we do perennial wisdom and modern freedom. This is the Tao Te Ching series. I am reading from the John Minford translation. The Tao Te Ching is originally by Lao Tzu. This is chapter 55, The Inner Power of the Infant. Abundant inner power is like an infant, whom poisonous insects do not sting, whom fierce beasts do not seize, whom birds of prey do not attack. The infant's bones and sinews are soft, but its grasp is sure. The infant knows nothing of the joining of woman and man, and yet its member can stand erect. Its essence is perfect. All day the infant may cry, but it is never hoarse. Its harmony perfect. To know harmony is constancy. To know constancy is illumination. To strive to increase life is ill-omened, forces heart and mind to consume breath energy needlessly. Things reach their prime. They age naturally. To go against this is contrary to the Tao. That which is contrary to the Tao will perish all too soon. And with our daily tradition, I will also be reading from the River Master's commentary. Whosoever embraces the Tao firmly and contains within self an abundance of inner power is like an infant. Spirit light protects those who contain this inner power within, just as parents protect an infant. The infant does no harm to other creatures, and so is not harmed by them. The infant's grasp is firm because its heart and mind is wholly concentrated. The infant's member can stand erect because it has within an intact abundance of seminal essence. It can cry from morning to night, but is never hoarse, because of its perfect inner harmony. With softness and gentle harmony, there is constancy in the Tao. There is clarity and calm. Breath energy grows daily stronger, but with the advent of force, harmonious energy dwindles from within. Bodily form is gradually further and further removed from the Tao, grows harder, more rigid, and perishes prematurely. The idea here that we're talking about is that the way you were when you were first born, without thoughts, feelings, beliefs, emotions, habits, personality, you were a blank slate, just a consciousness experiencing reality. As a infant, you have no cognition of a past or a future. You are firmly locked into the present moment. As we grow older, and usually after the age of 7, we start to develop what we know now as self-awareness, which is awareness of a self other than the one that's experiencing, so an egoic self. And this separation in the mind, which is brought on through language and naming and labeling things, creates this separation, and then it creates, over time, we tell ourselves stories about our past, about our future, about how we feel, about what we think, about what we believe. And those stories further separate us from the experience of the present moment. So much so that it becomes difficult to even entertain the idea of the present moment. In fact, I think there's the vast majority of humans caught up in their stories of their lives don't even know what the present moment really is. They may catch glimpses here and there, maybe sitting at the beach on a summer's day, on vacation, or doing something exhilarating where their mind is suppressed and they can be in the present moment. Or something traumatic happens, some life-changing event that forces you to be in the present moment. What I like about this chapter, a couple things. Number one is that Lao Tzu, in every chapter, uses some sort of mundane reality to point to the Tao, an infant. And then how he goes through and lists out how bad things that could hurt the infant, don't, because the infant is in perfect tune with the Tao. The fact that it can cry all day because it's in the Tao and never become hoarse, that's a big one. To know harmony is constancy. To be at peace with oneself, to be at peace with one's environment, is to know constancy. To strive to increase life is ill-omened. It's true. Because to try to increase life is to hold on to the idea of life. Again, it's another abstract thing. Versus being in harmony with life. Choosing to live life with an open palm, an open heart, an open mind. And by being open to the waves of life, life becomes an enjoyable experience. Day in and day out. I heard something this morning, and this caught my attention. This idea of putting down the responsibilities that we think we have and giving them to God. This is a common theme in the New Testament, where a lot of times Jesus tells us to focus on God and to give up our troubles and our worries. One of my favorites is where he said this, don't worry about tomorrow because tomorrow has enough worries for itself. Only be present and be now. Saying the same thing is that the power comes from the present moment. The mind hijacks that power by focusing on the past or the future, and we lose sight of our true nature. Last part here. So to strive to increase life is ill-omened. Forces heart and mind to consume breath energy needlessly. Things reach their prime. They age naturally. My wife and I talk about this sometimes, this aging naturally. And if you're at peace with yourself and your surroundings, you can age. And you know that life is this ebb and flow. To go against this is the contrary to the Tao. That which is contrary to the Tao will perish all too soon. I think in life you have two choices. You have two options. You can either turn your face towards God, and what that means is to be in harmony with the flow, or you can choose the other direction, the opposite direction, which is to be in disharmony with the flow of spirit. And disharmony equals unconsciousness, attachment, fear, and all the negative emotions. And to be in harmony is to be at peace, joy, love, to be detached from everything that happens, and trust that spirit will protect you, which it does, if you allow yourself to be in the flow of harmony, in harmony with the spirit. So, if this video resonated with you, please like and subscribe to the channel. Again, this is the Boundless Sovereign YouTube channel where we do perennial truths to provide modern freedom. See you in the next chapter.